Have you ever thought about taking a solo trip to Japan? It's an amazing destination that has so much to offer. From the traditional temples and gardens to the bustling cities and high-tech innovations, you'll get to experience the unique blend of old and new that Japan is known for. And there's nothing quite like immersing yourself in a foreign culture on your own. Welcome to our channel, where we share with you all of the amazing places on this planet. If you're new here, we trust you're going to love this video. And if you're a subscriber, thank you for coming back. Without further ado, here we go. If you're feeling a bit nervous about traveling solo, don't worry. Japan is a very safe and welcoming country, and the people are friendly and helpful to travelers. Plus, there are plenty of resources available to help you navigate the language barrier and cultural differences. In the video we're sharing with you, you'll get some great tips and insights on what to expect when traveling alone in Japan. We'll cover everything from transportation and accommodation options to food and sightseeing recommendations. So sit back, relax, and get ready to plan the adventure of a lifetime. Concern number 1, safety. Japan is generally considered a safe country for travelers, with low crime rates and a culture that values respect and politeness. However, it's important to take some basic safety precautions when traveling solo, especially if you're unfamiliar with the local customs and language. One of the most important things you can do is keep an eye on your belongings at all times. Japan is generally a very honest country, and lost items are often returned to their owners, but it's still wise to keep your valuables secure. It's also important to be aware of your surroundings, especially when navigating unfamiliar areas. Take note of your environment and trust your instincts if something feels off. Avoid walking alone in poorly lit or isolated areas at night, and consider using a taxi or public transportation to get around if you're uncomfortable. Solo travelers, regardless of gender, may encounter unwanted attention during their travels, particularly in rural areas. To mitigate this, it's recommended to dress modestly and avoid overly flashy clothing, particularly in more conservative regions. Overall, solo travel in Japan can be a rewarding and unforgettable experience, but it's important to take some basic safety precautions to ensure a smooth and enjoyable trip. With a little bit of preparation and common sense, you'll be able to navigate this fascinating country with confidence and ease. The second issue we'll discuss is accommodation. Japan has a reputation for being an expensive destination, but there are plenty of budget-friendly options available, especially when it comes to accommodation. Hostels are a popular choice for solo travelers, with prices typically ranging from around 2,000 to 4,000 yen per night. Many hostels offer dormitory-style rooms, as well as private rooms, and some even have female-only floors or sections. For solo travelers who are looking for something a little more unique, capsule hotels are a great option. Capsule hotels provide guests with a private sleeping space that is usually just large enough for one person to sleep in. These capsules are often stacked on top of one another in sort of a modular fashion, which allows for a high number of guests to be accommodated in a relatively small space. Prices for capsule hotels can vary, but they're generally quite affordable, with rates starting around 2,500 yen per night. Airbnb is another popular option for solo travelers, particularly those who are looking for a more local experience. With Airbnb, travelers can rent out private rooms or entire apartments from local hosts. Prices for Airbnb accommodations in Japan can vary widely depending on the location and type of accommodation, but there are plenty of affordable options available. In addition to these options, there are also plenty of traditional hotels available in Japan, ranging from budget-friendly choices to high-end luxury hotels. Some hotels offer special deals for solo travelers, so it's always worth checking to see what's available. Ultimately, the type of condition that's best for you will depend on your budget, travel style, and personal preferences. Before we move on, if you're looking for travel aspiration and want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button and join our travel community. I share travel tips, recommendations, and insider information that will help you plan your next adventure. The next topic we'll talk about is transportation. Japan's public transportation system is known for its punctuality, cleanliness, and efficiency. The Tokyo subway system, in particular, is one of the busiest and most complex in the world, but also one of the easiest to navigate. Signs and announcements are both in Japanese and English, making it easier for non-Japanese speakers to get around. Trains are also the main mode of transportation for longer distances in Japan, and the Japan Rail Pass allows for unlimited travel on most JR trains, including the famous Shinkansen, or bullet train. The pass must be purchased before entering Japan and is only available to foreign visitors. It comes in 7-day, 14-day, and 21-day options and can save travel-goers a significant amount of money, especially if they plan on doing a lot of traveling around the country. For those who prepare a more leisurely pace, renting a bicycle is a popular option for exploring smaller towns and the countryside. Many cities and towns have dedicated bike lanes and rental shops, making it easy to rent a bike and explore at your own pace. It's important to note, however, that Japan has strict traffic laws, and cyclists must follow the same rules as drivers. Next up, food and culture. Japan's cuisine is famous worldwide and offers a plethora of unique and delicious dishes. From sushi and sashimi to ramen and udon, Japanese cuisine is sure to satisfy every palate. Japan also offers a wide range of street food options, such as takoyaki, or octopus balls, and yakitori, or grilled chicken skewers. In addition, Japan has an abundance of cafes and bakeries that offer tasty treats and drinks. Japan is also rich in culture, with a mix of ancient and modern experiences. Solo travelers can explore Japan's many temples and shrines, including the famous Fushimi Inari Shrine and the serene Kinkaku-ji Temple. Japan is also known for its colorful festivals, such as the Cherry Blossom Festival and the Gion Matsuri Festival. Modern pop culture enthusiasts can visit Akihabara, also known as Electric Town, to see the latest in anime and gaming culture. For those interested in immersive experiences, Japan offers many walking tours and cultural workshops, such as tea ceremonies and calligraphy classes. Solo travelers can also attend lots of events and festivals, which are a great way to meet locals and learn more about Japanese culture. With so many cultural and culinary experiences available, solo travelers are sure to have a fulfilling and enriching trip to Japan. Let's talk about language for a minute. While it's true that English is spoken in some tourist areas in Japan, especially in major cities like Tokyo and Kyoto, it is still highly recommended for solo travelers to learn some basic Japanese phrases and customs. This not only allows for a more immersive experience, but also helps in navigating the country and communicating with locals. Some basic Japanese phrases to learn include greetings such as hello, konnichiwa, thank you, arigato gozaimasu, and excuse me, sumimasen. It's also helpful to learn phrases related to ordering food and shopping, as well as asking for directions. In addition to learning basic phrases, it's also important to be aware of Japanese formalities and etiquette. For example, it's customary to remove your shoes before entering someone's home, and bowing is a common way to show respect. It's also important to be aware of cultural differences, such as avoiding loud conversations or public displays of affection. Finally, learning how to read basic signs and menus can also be helpful. Although many signs in Japan are written in both Japanese and English, some may not be. Being able to read basic hiragana and katakana can help in navigating public transportation and ordering food. There are many references available online for learning Japanese, such as language learning apps and websites, which can be helpful for solo travelers preparing for their trip to Japan. Now, here are some great destinations for solo travel in Japan. Number 1, Tokyo. The bustling capital city of Japan offers endless attractions and activities for solo travelers, from exploring the city's vibrant neighborhoods to trying delicious street food and attending cultural events. Number 2, Kyoto. Known for its rich history and beautiful temples and gardens, Kyoto is a great destination for solo travelers looking for a more tranquil and traditional experience. Number 3, Hokkaido. The northernmost island of Japan offers stunning natural scenery and outdoor activities such as skiing and hiking. It's a great destination for solo travelers who love nature and adventure. Number 4, Hiroshima. A city with a poignant history and important cultural landmarks, Hiroshima offers a unique perspective on Japanese history and modern society. Number 5, Osaka. A lively town known for its delicious street food and vibrant nightlife, Osaka is a great destination for solo travelers who want to experience modern Japanese culture. Number 6, Nara. A small city known for its deer park and ancient temples, Nara offers a peaceful and unique experience for solo travelers interested in Japanese history and culture. Number 7, Okinawa. A group of islands isolated in the southernmost part of Japan, Okinawa offers beautiful beaches and unique cultural experiences, such as the traditional Okinawan dance. These are just a few of the many destinations in Japan that are great for solo travel. In conclusion, Japan is a fantastic destination for solo travel due to its safety, efficient public transportation system, diverse accommodation options, rich culture, and delicious cuisine. Despite the language barrier, with a little preparation, solo travelers can fully immerse themselves in the local culture and enjoy all that Japan has to offer. By taking basic safety precautions, being aware of cultural customs, and exploring some of the incredible destinations throughout the country, solo travelers are sure to have a safe and unforgettable experience in Japan. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends who might be interested in traveling solo in Japan. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions or if you've traveled solo in Japan before. I'd love to hear your experiences. If you want to see more travel content like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video.